Good morning, friends. Good morning. My name is Miss Sonya, and today I'm going to read you a story. Okay? Is that all right with you? The name of our story is Chrysanthemum by Kevin Hinks. What is this on the front of my book? What do you think the story is about? But what do you think what else is on the front of my book?
A banana flower.
Oh, okay. Well, that's close. So what do you think the story is about?
A banana flower.
Okay. So let's start our story.
A banana plant.
Okay, well, that's close enough. Okay. Chrysanthemum by Kevin Hinks. The day she was born was the happiest day in her parents' lives. She was perfect, said her mother. Absolutely, said her father. And she was. She was absolutely perfect.
I can't see.
Hold on. Her name must be everything she is, said her mother. Her name must be absolutely perfect, said her father. And it was. Chrysanthemum. Her parents named her Chrysanthemum. Chrysanthemum grew and grew, and when she was old enough to appreciate it, Chrysanthemum loved her name. What was her name?
Chrysanthemum.
Yeah.
It's like you said this.
She loved the way it sounded when her mother woke her up. She loved the way it sounded when her father called her for dinner. And she loved the way it sounded when she whispered it to herself in the bathroom mirror. Chrysanthemum, chrysanthemum, chrysanthemum. Chrysanthemum loved her name when she looked at it written in ink on an envelope. She loved the way it looked when it was written with icing on her birthday cake. Have you ever guys seen your name written on your birthday cake in icing? You haven't?
I have.
Okay, you just had a birthday. She loved the way it looked when she wrote it herself with her fat orange crayon. Chrysanthemum, chrysanthemum, chrysanthemum. Chrysanthemum thought her name was absolutely perfect, and then she started school. On the first day of school, Chrysanthemum wore her sunniest dress and her brightest smile. She ran all the way to school. Hooray, said Chrysanthemum. School! Do you guys love school?
Yeah.
Yay!
And we're already at school.
I know, but do you like it?
Yeah.
She's excited to go to school, so you guys are excited too. Yeah. But when Miss Chud took roll call, everyone giggled upon hearing Chrysanthemum's name. It's so long, said Joe. It scarcely fits on her name tag, said Rita, pointing. I'm named after my grandmother, said Victoria. You're named after a flower. Chrysanthemum wilted. She did not think her name was absolutely perfect. She thought it was absolutely dreadful. The rest of the day was not much better. During nap time, Victoria raised her hand and informed Miss Chud that Chrysanthemum's name was spelled with 13 letters. That's exactly half as many as there are in the entire alphabet, Victoria explained. Thank you for sharing with us, Victoria, said Miss Chud. Now put your head down. Now, was it nice for them to talk about her name like that? No. Now, what is chrysanthemum? Did we figure out what this is on the front of our book?
Banana flower.
A flower. Okay, so we figured out chrysanthemum was named after a what? A flower. If I had a name like yours, I'd change it too, Victoria said. As the students lined up to go home, I wish I could, thought Chrysanthemum miserably. Chrysanthemum wanted to change her name because what? Because the children were doing what to her? Yeah, is it nice to be mean to your friends? No. Welcome home, said her father. Welcome home, said her mother. School is no place for me, said Chrysanthemum. My name is too long. It scarcely fits my name tag, and I'm named after a flower. Oh, hish, said her mother. Your name is beautiful and precious and priceless and fantastically and winsome, said her father. It's everything you are, said her mother. Absolutely perfect, said her father. What is Chrysanthemum doing in that picture? Yeah, because she's what? Yeah, about them doing what to her? Okay. Chrysanthemum felt much better after her favorite dinner of macaroni and cheese with ketchup and an evening filled with hugs and kisses and parcheesi. Do you put ketchup on your macaroni and cheese? Yeah. That night, Chrysanthemum dreamed that her name was Jane. It was an extremely pleasant dream. The next morning, Chrysanthemum wore her most comfortable jumper. She walked to school as slowly as she could. She dragged her feet in the dirt. Chrysanthemum, 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 she wrote. She even looks like a flower, said Victoria, as Chrysanthemum entered the playground. Let's pick her, said Rita. Let's smell her, said Joe. Chrysanthemum wilted. Yeah, they're being mean. She did not think her name was, she thought it was absolutely dreadful. The rest of the day was not much better. During nap time, Victoria raised her hand and said, a chrysanthemum is a flower. It lives in a garden with worms and other dirty things. Thank you for sharing with us, Victoria, said Miss Judd. Now put your head down. I just cannot believe your name, Victoria said as the students lined up to go home. Neither can I thought Chrysanthemum miserably. Chrysanthemum didn't like her name anymore, did she? No. She didn't like it anymore. Welcome home, said her mother. Welcome home, said her father. School is no place for me, said Chrysanthemum. They said I even look like a flower. They pretended to pick me and smell me. Oh, pish, said her mother. They're just jealous and envious and begrudging. Who would be jealous of a name like yours, said her mother. After all, it's absolutely perfect, said her father. Chrysanthemum felt a trifle better after her favorite dessert, chocolate cake with buttercream frosting and macaroni and cheese and ketchup.
How about a golden donut?
Oh, a golden donut, okay.
What about glaze?
Oh, okay, yeah, how about glaze on that golden donut? That night, Chrysanthemum dreamed that she was really a chrysanthemum. Victoria picked her and plucked the leaves and petals one by one until there was nothing left but a scrawny stem. It was the worst nightmare of Chrysanthemum's life. Chrysanthemum wore her outfit with 7 pockets the next morning. She loaded the pockets with her most prized possessions and her good luck charms. Chrysanthemum took the longest route possible to school. She stopped and stared at every flower. Chrysanthemum, 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 the flowers seemed to say. What's going on in this picture? It's raining. Does Chrysanthemum look happy or sad? Happy. She looks happy, you think? No. Yeah. That morning, the students were introduced to Miss Twinkle, the music teacher. Her voice was like something out of a dream, as everything else about her. The students were speechless. They thought Miss Twinkle was an indescribable wonder. They went out of their way to make a nice impression. Miss Twinkle led the students into scales. Then she assigned roles for the class musical. Victoria was chosen as a dainty fairy queen. Rita was chosen as a spiffy butterfly princess. Joe was chosen as an all-important pixie messenger. And Chrysanthemum was chosen as a daisy. Chrysanthemum's a daisy? Chrysanthemum's a daisy? Joe, Rita, and Victoria chanted, thinking it was wildly funny. Chrysanthemum wilted. She did not think her name was absolutely perfect. She thought it was absolutely dreadful. What's so humorous? Asked Miss Twinkle. Chrysanthemum was the answer. Her name is so long, said Joe. It scarcely fits her name tag, said Rita, pointing. I'm named after my grandmother, said Victoria. She's named after a flower. My name is long, said Miss Twinkle. It is, said Joe. My name would scarcely fit on a name tag, said Miss Twinkle. It would, said Rita, pointing. And, said Miss Twinkle, I'm named after a flower, too. You are, said Victoria. Yes, said Miss Twinkle. My name is Delphinium. Delphinium, Twinkle. And if my baby is a girl, I'm considering Chrysanthemum as a name. I think it's absolutely perfect. Chrysanthemum could scarcely believe her ears. She blushed. She beamed. She bloomed. Chrysanthemum, chrysanthemum, chrysanthemum. Joe and Rita and Victoria looked at Chrysanthemum longingly. Call me Marigold, said Joe. I'm a carnation, said Rita, pointing. My name is Lily of the Valley, said Victoria. Chrysanthemum did not think her name was absolutely perfect. She knew it. What is Chrysanthemum doing right there?
Morning.
She is what now?
Happy.
Why is she happy?
And she saw a rainbow.
Because the music teacher's name was she named after a...
Wow.
Yes. So she wasn't the only one named after a flower. Overall, the class musical was a huge success. Chrysanthemum was absolutely perfect as a daisy. Victoria made the only mistake. She completely forgot her lines as the dainty fairy queen. Chrysanthemum thought it was wildly funny, and she giggled throughout the dance of the flowers. Eventually, Miss Twinkle gave birth to a healthy baby girl, and of course, she named her Chrysanthemum. The end. Now, what did you guys think about the book? Have you ever had anybody pick on you? No, but it's not. You have. How did it make you feel? It made you feel sad? So what is this going to teach you not to do what? Is it nice to pick on your friends?
No.
No. Did you enjoy the story? No. What was Chrysanthemum? What was your favorite part about the book? When she was happy. And I forgot to ask you. What is Chrysanthemum? What kind of animal is Chrysanthemum? Good job.
That's an animal.
What is Chrysanthemum? A mouse. Do you like mouses?
I don't like the women in my house. I only like them on the outside.
Okay, well, I appreciate you guys letting me read to you. Thank you.
Yes.